This is a children's slide. You're not allowed to sleep in here. You know, when I first tell people that I work in the government, they say, oh, the government stinks. The lines are too long at the DMV. But now things have changed. People need our help. And it feels good to be needed. Could you put your arms to your side? And that might help you slide down a little easier? Do you want to come this way? Okay, we're gonna need you to get out.
Go away.
Get out of the slide. Okay? Here we go.
Please go away.
Okay, wake up. Here we go, out of the slide. You know, government isn't just a boys' club anymore. Women are everywhere. It's a great time to be a woman in politics. Hillary Clinton, Sarah Palin, me, Nancy Pelosi. We did it! You know, I like to tell people, you know, get on board and buckle up because my ride's gonna be a big one. And if you get motion sickness, you know, put your head between your knees because Leslie Knope's stopping for no one. I pinky promise, all of you, that I will help. And I will go to that location tomorrow, and we will fill in that pit, and then when that's done, we're gonna put a park on the land.
Okay.
Well, I've worked at the Parks Department for 6 years, and I've handled a lot of things that I'm proud of. Recently, I led a citywide drive to disinfect the sandbox sand after we had those problems with the cats. But this pit, the chance to build a whole new park from scratch, this could be my Hoover Dam. I'm going in.
Why?
Don't worry, I have a hard hat on.
I can see that, but...
Yeah. April, document this.
Document what?
The key to any fact-finding mission is to get right into the battle zone, you know? It's like George Bush when he flew over New Orleans, or Richard Nixon when he went to China to see what the Chinese were up to. No.
Leslie, are you okay?
Would you break the rules?
I won't murder.
That's good to know. But it's actually very simple. If you want to fill in the pit, just go fill it in. Don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness.
Oh, I like that. Okay, wow. So who gives me the go-ahead to not ask for permission but ask for forgiveness? Is it wrong?
No, it's nobody. It's nobody. It's you. You have to be bold.
Okay.
Okay, look. You want to get the pit filled in? Go rent a bulldozer and fill in the freaking pit.
Look, I had these hard hats made. Check it out. Kick ass.
I'll take that one.
Okay. Oh my God, Anne, this is so cool. Do you feel giddy?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of us.
Miss Montague, you ready?
I didn't want to tell him my real name, you know?
Yeah. First speech is important moment here.
We are about to fill this hole now. Not with dirt, but with the courage of 1,000 lions and the solemn memory of all of our friends who have fallen in this cursed hole. Dump it!
Ah, what the
Andy?
Okay.
Oh, God!
Mr. Dwyer, we're very happy that you're dropping the suit.
Yeah, it's really terrific.
I have my conditions.
No, never. I will not negotiate with greedy street people.
Wait, Leslie, let's hear him out.
We planned this.
Kaboom!
All right, what's it gonna take?
1, I want that pit filled in, sir.
Goodbye, pit. Hello, lot.
How does taking risks make me feel? Amazing. Tingling sensation throughout my whole body. I feel flushed. My muscles are relaxed, yet I feel awake. Just waves of pleasure. I wish there was something physical that could make me feel this way.
We are part of a group that tries to identify potential candidates for political office here in town. Are you theoretically interested in running for office?
Absolutely, I am. Very sorry that I just used that word.
Before we go any further, I need you to tell me, is there a scandal out there? Is there anything at all you need to tell us about your life?
Nope. They want me to run for office.
my God, Leslie, yay!
I know, right? Yay!
Yay! Wait, what does that mean about you and Ben?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be really bad.
Uh-oh. Do you want to go back to saying yay?
Yes, please.
Yay!
Hello.
Hey, Ron, welcome.
First order of business. I promised Leslie I'd hire her a new assistant so the department doesn't completely shut down while she runs for office.
You're running for office?
Yeah, city council.
Leslie, that is great.
Thank you.
Will you pledge right now not to raise taxes?
I think that's premature.
No pledge, no vote.
I am Leslie Knope, and I am running for city council. Ben and I have been dating on and off for about a year.
I am, of course, shocked. And not just because Ben usually prefers tall brunettes.
We're very sorry for the position this puts you in.
What's happening? Are you hugging me or are we fighting? Are you hugging or fighting? Let me know.
Neither of those things. I love both of you. You are exemplary government employees.
Exemplary? That's the word we were thinking of.
Well, it's true.
Isn't it?
Which makes what I'm about to say even sadder.
Then don't say it.
I'm launching a full investigation into the extent of your wrongdoing. Please report Monday, first thing, to the council chambers for your ethics trial and subsequent punishment. Romantic relationships between superiors and their employees lead to fraud, corruption, and a misuse of public funds.
And you think I'm guilty of that?
I think that you began your relationship with Ben Wyatt earlier than you're saying. I believe that you certainly received special treatment, and I think that you may even be guilty of bribery.
None of those things are true, and I will prove it, Mr. Traeger.
Ms. Knope, unless you have any objections, we'll be ending this investigation and moving on to the punishment phase.
I have no objections.
We hereby hand down the following judgment. You will be suspended for 2 weeks with pay.
Just 2 weeks?
Correct. This concludes the investigation.
I thought I was gonna get fired. I should have gotten fired. Why didn't I get fired?
Ben asked for a private meeting with the committee, and he took full responsibility for the bribe and resigned effective immediately.
What? Wait, hang on. You can't let him resign.
I tried to talk him out of it, but his mind was made up.
Well, I see you've taken our advice about relaxing.
Oh, this is just a little militant citizen group I slapped together. But enough about me. What are my polling results?
Well, before the scandal, you were at 26%. Now, we knew we'd take a hit, but we figured as long as we're at 15% or above, we're still in the fight.
And we're at 15%? We went back to 26%? Whoa, wait, 50%?
We're at 1.
100?
You're polling at 1%.
What? No, that can't be right. Okay, well, what we do is we move forward from this. How do we put a positive spin on this?
There's no way to spin this.
Sure there is. You're looking at the glass like it's 99% empty. I'm looking at it like it's 1% full. You know, the last delicious sip of a milkshake at the bottom of the metal milkshakey thing?
It's very hard to come back from this kind of thing. You know, a sex scandal with your boss.
Oh, like you're so pure and chaste. Please. I know the two of you are sleeping together. It's obvious. With all your glances and your sly smiles.
I'm gay.
Well, never mind then.
It's a small town. There's nowhere to hide. We can't run your campaign anymore. I'm sorry, Leslie. You were a great candidate, but it's over.
This is the city council chambers, and that's you next May.
I don't understand.
Your campaign advisors quit. Big deal. You're running for city council again, Leslie, with our help.
April Ludgate, Youth Outreach and Director of New Media.
Tom Haverford, Image Consultant, Swagger Coach.
Ann Perkins, Office Manager and Volunteer Coordinator.
Andy Dwyer, security, suites, body man, javelin if need be.
Donna Meagle, Transpo, AKA Rides in My Benz.
Well, you guys didn't tell me we were doing this. I did not know that I was supposed to come up with something.
Ron Swanson. Any other damn thing you might need.
Guys, it's so much work. I can't ask you to put your lives on hold.
Find one person here who you haven't helped by putting your life on hold.
I don't know what to say. Except, let's go win an election.
The next city councilor for the great city of Pawnee, Bobby Newport.
Hey, thanks, guy. Hey, all right. Hi, I'm Bobby Newport. You know, we're 2 days into this campaign, and so far it's going great. In fact, I don't know why they call it a campaign, because up until now it's been a camp pleasure. All right, hey, why don't we line up for autographs and free Bobby bars? Huh? Who wants a Bobby bar?
Bobby Newport, heir to the Sweetums candy fortune.
My dad made him.
He just entered the race, and he's already 70 points up in all of the polls. He is attractive and charming, and his family employs half the town. But so what? I am a lifelong government bureaucrat who's well-versed in the issues. And those are the kind of sexy qualifications that win elections.
How's it going? I'm Bobby Newport, but you probably knew that already.
Well, Mr. Newport, we meet at last. I'm Leslie Knope.
Ah, okie doke. So, do you want me to sign that to Miss Lope or just Nesney?
What? No, Leslie's fine.
Leslie?
Yeah, Miss Knope is a candidate for city council. Been calling your office trying to set up a debate.
Oh, no, you guys are wrong. I'm running unopposed. I'm pretty sure I'm running unopposed, right?
No, you're not running unopposed. You're very opposed by me.
Oh, terrific. I love meeting people. I love it. Yeah. What do you guys do?
Well, Newport's poll numbers have been plummeting. They just fired his campaign manager. And where's Bobby? He's on vacation in Spain.
He's not on vacation. He's in hiding. Every time the guy speaks, he puts his foot in his mouth.
That's a hilarious image. A foot in a mouth.
It's a common expression.
Okay. According to the newest polls, Leslie Knope is now in second place. She's just 15 points back. Whoa! How did she close the gap?
You have to give a lot of credit to her campaign manager, Ben Wyatt.
So apparently Newport just fired his campaign manager because Ben was kicking his ass. Ben is the best campaign manager anyone could ever have. Every move he's made has worked. He's like a brilliant, sexy little hummingbird.
What did you just say?
Nothing. Keep up the good work. You're doing great.
Welcome to the event we are doing tonight, which is a city council candidate debate that we're going to start now. I'm Pert Hapley.
And I am legendary newswoman Joan Calamezzo, newly single. It's time for opening statements.
You might be thinking, what does an adult film star know about politics? Well, I produced and starred in over 400 adult films this year alone. Woo! Thank you. And just like Leslie, I know what it's like to be the only woman in a room full of men.
I am Leslie Knope. I love this town, and I've worked my whole life to make it great. I believe that I've earned your vote. Bobby Newport believes he can buy it. And maybe that's because he's never earned anything his entire life.
That hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings. You're supposed to be this positive person. Can't we just talk about things we like? I want to run this town like a business. My opponent, Leslie Knope, has a very anti-business agenda. Recently, my dad told me that if Leslie Knope wins the election, they'll probably have to move Sweetums to Mexico. That would be terrible, of course. Thousands of people in this town would lose their jobs, and we all wouldn't have candy. Now, I'm not saying that is going to happen, but I do know this. If I win, I bet I could get them to stay.
Wow, shocking stuff. We're going to be back with our closing statements right after a word from our sponsor, Sweetums, Pawnee's biggest supplier of candy and jobs. Stick around.
So Sweetums is gonna move to Mexico if Bobby doesn't win? How could they do that to this town? What a crappy stunt to pull.
1 minute back.
What do? I think we attack him. He's more confident now. I have to attack him.
And say what? We didn't plan for this. What would you even say?
I don't know. I'll figure it out as I'm saying it. Just let me attack him. I want to attack him.
No, it's too risky. Just go with the closing statement we rehearsed. Add a line at the end about how you're pro-business, and we'll deal with the fallout tomorrow, okay? What? What's the matter with you?
I can do it. I can crush him. I promise.
Screw it. Go get him.
Really?
Kick his ass.
I'm very angry. I'm angry that Bobby Newport would hold this town hostage and threaten to leave if you don't give him what he wants. It's despicable. Corporations are not allowed to dictate what a city needs. That power belongs to the people. Bobby Newport and his daddy would like you to think it belongs to them. I love this town. And when you love something, you don't threaten it. You don't punish it. You fight for it. You take care of it. You put it first. As your city councilor, I will make sure that no one takes advantage of Pawnee. If I seem too passionate, it's because I care. If I come on strong, it's because I feel strongly. And if I push too hard, it's because things aren't moving fast enough. This is my home. You are my family. And I promise you, I'm not going anywhere.
Holy Leslie, that was awesome.
Guys.
It's been neck and neck, too close to call all night. But now we're ready to make a call in the race for city council. Bobby Newport, scion of Sweetum's Candy Empire and amateur go-kart champion, has won the race.
Why are you laughing?
Because my dream is dead.
Recount. There's a recount.
Oh, come on. It's over. Just concede.
Newport won by 21 votes. That's well within the margin for a recount.
Please don't do this. I really want to get out of here. How about this? Why don't I make you guys a deal?
Okay, there's no deal in the world that we would ever possibly
I'll give you Joe Biden's home phone number.
Now, hang on. That's interesting.
No, you're not thinking clearly. Mr. Commissioner, the recount has to start immediately. It's the law. And I'm not leaving until you make the call.
He's right, Ms. Barkley. It'll start right away. Keep your phones on.
Terrence! I just want to go home.
It's a nice chair. Corinthian leather, solid mahogany frame with what I believe are hand-cut mortise and tenon joints, pinned with oak.
I was really looking forward to sitting in it. Figured this might be my last chance.
You don't know that.
Ron, for the last 6 months, my friends have worked so hard. Every 5-minute coffee break at work, every night, every weekend, every spare moment of their lives, they gave to me. If I lose, I'll never forgive myself. You deserve to win.
We didn't volunteer to help you because we wanted to wrap ourselves in personal glory. We did it because we care about you. You had a dream and we wanted to support your dream. That's what you do when you care about someone. You support them, win, lose, or draw. Let's go back to the party. You drive. I've had 11 whiskeys.
The recount's over. They just called the race.
Oh, God.
It's still 21 votes. But you won. You won, Leslie. You won by 21 votes. It's confirmed. It's over. You won.
That was really sneaky, Anne.
No, I couldn't resist.
The idea behind this campaign was a simple one. That with hard work and positivity, a group of people can make a difference. During my term as your city councilor, thank you. I want to focus on your hopes and not your fears. I want to solve problems instead of creating friction. And I will work hard every hour of every day to make Pawnee a better place to live. Because I love this city. And I know firsthand how very special the people of this city are. I owe this victory, all of it, to my friends and my supporters. No one achieves anything alone. So let's embark on a new journey together. Let's break out a map. Not the old, out-of-date one that shows where we've been, but a crisp, new one that shows where we might go. Let's embark on a new journey together and see where it takes us. I'm here today to ask you one question. Are you better off now than you were a year ago? Who'd like to start? Uh-oh.
Catherine Pinewood, Pawnee Restaurant Association. This town is not better off. This past year has been a disaster, and this government is hell-bent on stripping away our most basic personal freedoms.
Okay, counterpoint.
Ms. Pinewood, I've never stripped away anyone's freedoms. I simply stopped a restaurant from serving an insane 500-ounce soda to its customers, which only made our citizens healthier, and frankly, I don't see any of those citizens standing up and complaining. Okay, now I see them.
Ms. Pinewood, Leslie's public health initiative has been a huge success. Pawnee is no longer the 4th most obese city in America. We're now 9th.
Together, as a town, we lost an amount of weight equal to 800 pregnant manatees.
A gym opened, and it stayed in business. And people checking into the ER after ingesting a whole candy wrapper is down 40%.
But where will it end? Now you want to rob our children of fun by attacking the Sweetums school lunch program, literally taking candy from babies.
Those school lunches are incredibly unhealthy. You somehow convinced the school board that napkins are a vegetable.
They're made from plants. Stop restricting our freedoms.
And my name is Dewey from Sanitation. Ever since you stripped us of our freedoms by making us hire women, we've had to turn one of our bathrooms into a woman's bathroom. We only have one bathroom now.
I'm so sorry, Dewey. That sounds like a horrible price to pay for something as trivial as gender equality.
So you agree?
Bjorn Lurpus of the Pawnee Lurpus family. There was supposed to be a paunch burger in this lot next to my house, and then you stripped my freedom by putting a park there. Now if I want to start my day off with a triple-decker pancake breakfast pizza, I gotta go to the one that's 10 minutes away, and that makes me 20 minutes late to work every day. I work at home.
Have you ever considered not eating that for breakfast?
I'll never consider that.
This feels strangely personal. Maybe it's because they're all standing up saying how much they hate me. As a person.
Listen, my wife and I do not feel that we're better off than a year ago, because a year ago, this town was not a horrifying sex den where people could put their body parts anywhere they want with impunity.
And then you were elected, and now this town is a horrifying sex den where people can put their body parts anywhere they want to with impunity.
Yeah.
If you are referring to my fight to teach comprehensive sex education, you need to at least acknowledge the fact that STDs are down 14% from last year.
And deviant behavior in Pawnee is up 1 billion percent. This town is going to hell in a Gucci knockoff handbag, girl. See? They agree. Come on.
I am definitely better off than I was a year ago, and it's all thanks to Leslie Knope. This woman single-handedly saved my business.
Thank you, Dennis. There you go. Perfect example. No need for further questions on that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is your business, sir?
Oh, I run a pornographic DVD emporium.
Well, it used to be a quaint little movie rental place with a lot of community value.
Oh, it's much better now.
Leslie is the best.
No, Brandy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brandy Max.
Hi, Brandy.
Star of such films as The Incredible Burt Wonderbone, A Good Guy to Lay Hard, and Argo. I had a small part in Argo, as well as the porn version, Our Goo.
I've seen the first 90 seconds. It's thrilling.
If it weren't for Leslie Knope, there would be far, far less pornography in this town.
No, what happened was there was a misunderstanding, and I accidentally got the government involved in an unseemly business, but I cleared that up, and everything's fine. It's not like I'm some kind of sex-crazed maniac or something.
Leslie, are you pregnant? Did you or did you not leave this positive pregnancy test in a dumpster in the woods? Hey, everybody.
No.
Really? Okay, well, I'll get out of your hair.
Sorry to interrupt.
Is that Brandy Max?
No fun for you. Is that me?
Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's Kate Upton.
Oh, thank you. No, it's me. And damn them. Hey, stop, please. Stop. Excuse me, Pawnee. I'm sorry. I don't mean to stop your parade or anything, but I just have to say something here, okay? I don't think this is very fair.
Babe, stop wagging your finger.
Certain people are lashing out at me because of things that I did this year, but I am not trying to stop you from having fun. I am an extremely fun person.
This float represents a group of over 300 business owners, individuals, and community leaders who are protesting unfair government regulation. We are the Committee to Recall Leslie Knope. Let's kick her out of office. Recall Knope! Recall Knope! Recall Knope! Recall Knope!
Recall Knope! Recall Knope! Remember phase 13? Think outside of the box?
Of course, it was an amazing phase.
Easily a top 5 phase.
Well, I thought outside of the box, and I nominated you for this big award. It's called the International Coalition of Women in Government, and you won. There's like 5 winners, and you get a big trophy or something.
Oh my God, this is real. I just assumed you were lying.
Thank you. But yeah, it's real. Ann Richards won it once, and Janet Napolitano, I think.
Janet Napolitano? Oh my God. This is amazing and perfect. This is exactly the kind of big splashy thing that's gonna get the voters' attention. When is the ceremony?
Next month. In London.
London?
London?
We're going to London? We're going to London, you guys! So I long for a day when women in government will simply be seen as people in government. But until then, I will work to make Pawnee, my wonderful hometown, as good as it can be. What do you think?
I think you should lose the first line and the last line and all of the other lines, and instead just walk up to the mic and meow really loudly for 8 minutes.
Okay. This trip is amazing, but I miss Pawnee. You know, I want to know what's happening there. One little news blast wouldn't hurt.
Welcome to The Final Word with Perd. Miss Pinewood, there is a thing you are doing, and that thing is you are leading a recall vote against Councilwoman Knope. And you say you have new shocking allegations about her.
What? What now?
Perd, I take no pleasure in reporting this, but it must come to light. We are here trying to make Pawnee better, and where is Leslie Knope? She's gallivanting around Europe like some kind of European. You know, it's really tough to.
How did they get that picture?
Facebook.
But I just
Facebook.
Isn't
Facebook.
it
Apparently, she can't be bothered to stay here in Pawnee, not when there's Europe to gallivant around in.
Well, we conducted a Perd poll and asked this question. Do you think Leslie Knope should be in England? Do you not think that? Or do you not think that? 48% said she should not be in Europe. 17% say it's okay. And 35% said they were confused by the way the question was posed.
Oh my God. Hey, I've gained a lot of ground in the polls. That's good news.
Yeah, I have you down only 4 points, but they're running a ton of new negative ads. Maybe you should fight back.
Ben, your heart's in the right place. Your heart and your butt. I will not go negative. Crap on a turd!
Care for a Recall Knope gift bag.
The committee to recall Leslie Knope is relentless. Look what they're handing out at elementary schools.
I'm Leslie Knope. Tell your parents to recall me.
I am pleased to formally submit Bill 68J, which funds a new bike path in Ramsett Park.
Motion to table this bill.
Second.
I also submit Bill 68R.
Motion to table.
Second.
You guys want to delay all my bills? Fine. I'm just going to keep my head down and continue to get work done.
Oh, well, motion to end the session early so nothing can get done.
Second.
You guys are the worst.
Sorry, Knope. We're just looking for any possible way to get you recalled because we don't like you. It's nothing personal.
It absolutely is personal. That is the definition of personal.
The definition of personal.
Sorry.
Larry, everyone else was able to make it to the committee meeting on time. What's your excuse?
I was voting for you in the recall election. Lots of people wearing Leslie Knope buttons.
La 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 la. No discussion about the recall election until the polls close at 8. Let's focus on what we can control. In 24 hours, we are going to transform City Hall into the best haunted house Pawnee has ever seen.
There's been a mistake. This says that I'm in charge of this silly skeleton room, when really it should say the undead serial killer room. Who do I talk to about changing this?
It's recall day. I've made my case, and the latest polls have it as a dead heat, so there's nothing left to do but wait. But I'm fine. I mean, I've got stuff to do. I'm planning a haunted house. Plus, it's Kevin Pollak's birthday. That's something to focus on today. Who cares about the recall? It's Kevin's day.
Babe, you made it. It's 8 o'clock.
My God. Okay, everyone, great work, as always. I'm gonna stay here and just kind of wait for the results to pour in. Thank you. I'll see you all tomorrow.
We're not going anywhere. We're staying with you.
No, really, it's gonna be hours before they call it.
We're not leaving, woman. Stop trying to get rid of us.
Yeah, I made frappuccinos for a little caffeine boost, and Larry went to get pizzas for everyone.
It's very sweet, you guys. Thank you. All right, let's hunker down. It's gonna be a long night.
Too close to call. A real nail-biter. Anybody's game. These are 3 phrases you won't hear tonight, as Leslie Knope has been voted out of office. What was expected to be a close race has actually been a not close race. Pawnee voters have decisively removed Leslie Knope
Honey,
from the
I'm
city
so
council.
I got a pizza. Pizza time. It's a pizza time.
Larry, everyone is miserable, and you are only making it worse.
Okay, Leslie's on her way in.
Is she okay? I left her like 30 voicemails, and her outgoing message is just her sobbing and burping and crazy laughing.
Yeah, you know what? She's actually handling it pretty well.
Sup, fartwads?
Are you eating a paunch burger?
Well, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. I mean, I've been boycotting them ever since Pinewood and her goon started this whole recall business, but who cares now, right? What does it matter? Nothing matters anymore. Oh my God, this is good. This is really good. Why did I ever fight this?
Have you thought about a concession speech?
Oh, concession speech? Yeah, I wrote one.
Eat my shorts, jabronis. Nope out.
I thought it best to revisit the concession speech at a later time. But we should focus on the haunted house. And you know what I think it needs, actually, is a papier-mâché Lil Sebastian!
Oh my God!
I'm gonna go fall asleep on a bench. Well, this is the Pawnee City Council chambers, your new home away from home.
Well, technically my home away from home is in Zurich. Frank Gehry designed it, but this is nice too.
Today is my last day as city. Excuse me. Let me try this again. Today is my last day as city council. Today's my last day. You know what? You get the idea. My old friend Ingrid DeForest won the recall vote, and she's taking my place on Monday morning. But, you know, luckily for me, I've processed all my feelings, and I've gone through the 5 stages of grief. Denial, anger, internet commenting, cat adoption, African dance, cat returning to the adoption place, watching all the episodes of Murphy Brown, and not giving a flying fart. How many stages is that? I don't know. The point is, I'm fine now.
This must be hard for you. It's like what Sir Ian McKellen said to me the day I sold my boat to Karl Lagerfeld. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Oh my God, what is your life?
If it makes any difference, your work here was a real inspiration to me, and I am going to do my best to continue your legacy.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment.
Leslie.
I'm sorry. Was I singing Goodbye Yellow Brick Road out loud?
No. But would you like to? I studied opera at the Sorbonne. I'd be happy to harmonize.
Goodbye. Nah.
We're live at City Hall, where City Councilman Dexhart is addressing his latest sex scandal.
Recently, certain allegations have come to light about my inappropriate conduct. I'm here to set the record straight. I totally did all of it.
Another sex scandal? This guy's unbelievable.
How does he find the time?
I also engaged in inappropriate texting, sexting, and text-mexting, which is where you send photos of your junk from the restroom of a Chili's to go.
Ew.
Does this make me a bad boy? You tell me. No, really, tell me. It gets me off when women tell me that.
He's reading this. He wrote this down.
I sent these texts to roughly 100 women under the following pseudonyms. Enrique Shockwave, Willie Dynamite, Lee Harvey Teabag.
Well, at least you won't have to deal with that guy anymore.
You're right. Not after someone beats him in the next election. Someone who is smart and hardworking and who knows the job because she's done it already and is also blonde and named Leslie and loves you.
Is it you?
Yes, it is. I'm gonna run again. I'm gonna beat Dexhart.
And Anthony Weiner.
Oh, good, you guys are here. Okay, everybody gather around. I have a big announcement. I am officially seeking re-election to the Pawnee City Council. I am gonna be running for Dexhart's seat, and the campaign starts now. Oh, I love the sound of silence before a big cheer. That's what's happening, right?
Leslie, no offense. I heard a lot of bad ideas today. This is the worst.
April?
I would love it if you ran an insane campaign and basically turned into the Joker. But that means you probably shouldn't do it.
Andy?
I don't know, Leslie. It seems risky, and I'd hate to see you go through another tough fight. But I could be wrong. I haven't pooped in 3 days.
Okay, Ron, you have always given me sage counsel, and your words carry great influence, so what do you think I should do?
I do not think you should run again.
What the hell do you know, dum-dum? All of you. Look, this is my only option. I am running again with or without you.
Leslie, you're running for office again? What a great idea. How can I help?
So they recall me after all I've done for them.
Ridiculous.
But Dexhart now has another sex scandal.
Of course he does.
And the plan is I'm gonna run for his seat because how do I lose to a guy like that? It's a great idea, right?
It's a terrible idea.
I knew it. Wait, what?
First of all, you could lose to a guy like that. Terrible people defeat great people all of the time. I should know. Those terrible people have paid me so much money, I have a condo on every Virgin Island. Now, you might win. You're smart, Ben is smart, you might win. But why would you want to?
Because it's my dream job.
Then dream bigger. Look, you love this town. It's being run by monsters and morons. Get a better job. Rise above their heads. Effect change at a higher level. Don't be the kid that graduates high school, hangs out in the school parking lot. Be the woman who moves away, climbs the ladder, and then confidently comes back and has sex with her hot old English teacher just for kicks.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, Mr. Baker. Sex was pretty good, thanks to me. Look, Pawnee has done you a favor. You've outgrown them. You've got talent, you've got name recognition, which means that you have a bright, wide-open future with 1,000 options. State Senate, federal jobs, even Congress. All of these are doable for you, and you can trust me. Because I don't care enough about you to lie.
Oh, Mr. Larson, I'm sorry. I had to reschedule. It's been kind of a hectic week.
What happened to your face?
It doesn't matter. I would like to apply to turn some of our new land into a national park.
I read your request, Ms. Knope, and I am sorry, but we can't make that happen.
Great. Well, this week just keeps getting better and better. Thank you for coming by and plunging a dagger into my already bleeding corpse.
I came here because I wanted to meet you. I've actually wanted to meet you since before you called me.
Really? You know who I am?
Yes. You're the person who wrote this.
You read my proposal to clean up the Pawnee River? I wrote this 2 years ago.
Got shuffled around an interior for a year and a half. Liam Bonneville actually used it to humiliate staffers, but he's kind of a bad boy.
Liam, you don't have to tell me.
This report is legendary. It's easily the most thoroughly researched and passionate grant request I've ever seen.
Wow, you have no idea how meaningful it is to hear you say that. But you're a little late. The river cleanup's well underway.
This is bigger than the river cleanup. We're opening a new office in Chicago. I spent the last few weeks reading about you and your career, and I think that you're the perfect person to run it. Leslie, would you like to run a branch of the National Park Service?
This may be the craziest week of my entire life. I am 6 days away from the start of the Unity concert. I am pregnant with triplets. I am trying to decide if I should take a job that will move me away from Pawnee. And I am speaking at the National Parks Conference in San Francisco. It is gonna be so much fun. Michelle Obama is the keynote speaker. And you know what they say? What happens at a National Parks Conference is compiled and emailed to you in a PDF the following Monday.
Hello, everybody. This is Leslie Knope. Leslie, this is Rebecca.
Peruvian, yes, hello. I know who you are. I've read all of your papers, and I had your poster on my wall when I was a kid.
What poster?
I made a poster of you by blowing up your picture from the National Parks newsletter. I cut out your face and made it look like you were dunking over Charles Barkley.
My God.
So, you're the author of the famous river cleanup proposal, huh? It wasn't bad.
Liam Bonneville read my proposal. Wow.
Liam's being withholding as usual. That proposal was brilliantly written.
Rebecca Peruvian.
Yes?
Nothing. That was the best lunch I ever had. I have to see the photos that you took.
I didn't take any photos.
What, Grant? Come on.
Leslie, you're treating those people like they're your heroes. They could be your peers. Look, I really hope you take the job, but we're at the end of the line here. I need a decision by tomorrow.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I would be insane not to take the job, but I'm just having some trouble thinking about leaving Pawnee.
Hey, here's someone who may be able to convince you. Hello, Mrs. Obama.
Hey, Grant, how you doing?
Doing good. This is Leslie Knope. She's considering a job with us running the new Midwest Bureau in Chicago.
Well, you know how I feel about Chicago.
Yeah, you are from Chicago, so you like it.
That's right. And we need passionate people like you in our national parks. You know, they get hundreds of millions of visitors each year. Are you nodding because you agree with me?
Yes, I do agree with you. I agree with you on all things throughout history until the end of time forever. You and Grant work together?
Yeah, we work together a lot. He's helped me integrate the Let's Move program into our national parks, you know, getting kids outside, rock climbing, hiking.
Wow, that's really, really incredible. Great work. I'm sorry I'm talking so loud. I'm getting louder now and I can't stop. My apologies. Just, I don't know. Can I high five you?
Yeah, well, I hope you take the job. Change happens one person at a time. Good to meet you.
Again, think it over.
Well, that is a gorgeous view.
Yes, it is. But don't look at that. Look at this. You've been thinking about this job in the abstract. Focus on what it actually means. We're standing in a national park that stretches 50 miles. That's a Presidio over there. It's a national park. So is Alcatraz, and so are the redwoods we just walked through, by the way. You take this job, places like this will be your office.
Well, that is a compelling point.
Okay, we got back from London. You said that it's a very big world and you've seen very little of it. This is your chance, honey. This whole region, Mount Rushmore, the Badlands, the Ozarks, Abe Lincoln's childhood home, you would be in charge of all of it. Your job would be to preserve the most beautiful places on Earth so millions of people could enjoy them. And those places, the greatest treasures America has to offer, will all have signs with your name right there.
Hi, Grant. I want the job. I have a lot of questions, but I'm a little amped up right now, so I'll probably just hang up. Might be for the best. But anyway, I love you. No, I don't. I'm sorry. That was weird. Okay, bye. Oh, this is Lester Knopf. No, you know what? Okay, bye.
Smoothly handled, Lester.
Yeah, I panicked. We should go. We have a lot of stuff to do. And the meter's still running in that cab, so chop chop.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. You look sad, Nope. Couldn't find any takers for Chicago?
Everybody turned me down but Larry.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, cheer up. You got a new job, new challenges, all that crap you like.
Man, I'm gonna miss Pawnee. I wish I could stay. You know, keep an eye on it, raise my kids here. And let's be honest, am I ever gonna find a better breakfast than JJ's Diner?
You will not, no. I know it's not easy to leave, but this job does seem perfect. Of course, I'd prefer you use your talents elsewhere. You know, with your courage and small frame, you'd make an excellent coal miner.
Thank you, Ron. That's very sweet.
It's time for you to move up in the world. Your ambition was bound to take you away from the town you love sooner or later, and you can't have everything you want.
Oh my God. I can have everything I want.
Hi, Leslie and everyone. I'm Grant.
No time for small talk. I think the best version of me working as Midwest Regional Director is not in Chicago. It's right here, in Pawnee.
How so?
The financial savings here are enormous. I mean, the cost of living is way lower here, and renting the entire third floor of this building would be way cheaper than a much smaller space in Chicago.
Pawnee is actually closer to most of the parks in the Midwest region. And it's got Tom's Bistro, an exciting new wave Italian eatery that's equal parts Dean Martin and Bruno Mars. But that's just what the Indianapolis Star's saying. Let's see what everyone else has to say.
No, this is not what we're doing right now. But congrats.
Leslie should stay here, and if you don't agree with us, it's 9 against 1, and we can make you disappear forever.
What?
I said we have free Wi-Fi.
Look, Pawnee is a town on the rise, and national parks could get in on the ground floor. It's the best option, hands down.
Well, I'll run this up the flagpole.
Also, can you bring back Power Rangers? I don't know what it is you do, but you seem important enough to get that done.
Sometimes you have to make the hardest climb to see the most beautiful sunrise. I read that once on an old lady's decorative pillow, but it is really how I feel today. I've climbed a very weird and rocky mountain, and it was a pain in the ass, and my legs are tired, and I'm starving. But the sun is rising over a sea of love and waffles and possibility. So I'm just gonna relax and take a deep breath and enjoy this view for as long as I possibly can. Call Ken and Rebecca, and no statements to the press unless I personally release them. We are on a media lockdown. Where is Ed with the file? Ed!
I'm sorry, Miss Knope. I lost the file. It's gone.
Ed, you're a nice guy, but you're the most incompetent person I've ever worked with, and that includes Terry.
Jeez, get it together, Terry.
Clean out your desk. You're fired.
I understand. Thank you for the literally hundreds of opportunities you've given me. Goodbye, everyone.
It's been a great 3 years.
Cancel my flight to South Dakota. We'll do it next month. Babe, what's our play here?
Everyone's waiting downstairs in my office. Let's just go hear what they have to say.
Honey, tonight's your big night.
No, this is more important. Where are the kids?
Right here.
Hey, guys. Mommy and Daddy have to do a little work, and you're gonna have a fun play date with Uncle Andy and Auntie April, okay?
Let's go, Munchkins. I forgot, Ben, how many bags of marshmallows do I give them?
None. Just let April do everything.
One day in the distant future, things will be calm and normal, right?
Probably not, but that's okay. You ready?
Not at all. But that's never stopped us before.
This is a nice house.
You say that every time we're here.
I'm just trying to distract you so you don't have a nervous breakdown.
I think I am past that point. You don't have to worry about me anymore.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Great to have so many good friends and colleagues. We're looking forward to a great conversation and a good dinner.
As usual, there's only one rule, no shop talk. So if you want to discuss politics, you're going to have to wait until after dinner. I'm looking at you, Leslie.
Okay, well, as long as we get to play charades later.
Okay. Last time we played charades, she spent 3.5 hours here.
You're just mad because you lost.
Oh, come on.
There's a rumor the governor of Indiana isn't going to run again. And my friends at the DNC are very interested in you as a candidate.
For governor of Indiana? Someone's been reading my kindergarten dream journal.
So what do you think? I'll call you next week and we can talk about it?
Okay, great. Well, this is exciting. I'm gonna take this energy and I'm gonna go crush Joe Biden in charades. Dr. Jill, let's pick teams.
Move. Need the congressman. This is time sensitive.
Hey, Jen, I didn't know you were here.
I'm everywhere. You want to be governor of Indiana?
What?
Colquitt's not going to run again. It's a rumor for now, but my gut says it's for real. You're the perfect candidate. Local hero, state government experience, blah, 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 blah.
Things I really want to do.
So, did anyone have any insights on our running for governor situation?
I've just been so busy catching up with everyone, I haven't had a chance to ask them.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, here's what I think. I hate when we're on opposite sides. It stinks. Plus, if one of us runs, it doesn't mean we're gonna win.
Right, and it's not like this is the only career option for either of us. So all that matters is that we are good.
Right, which is why I have an idea. I think we should flip a coin. I mean it, let's literally flip a coin. Because whoever runs is gonna do a great job, and whoever doesn't run is gonna be right alongside the other one, offering advice and support and whatever they need. So it doesn't matter. So let's flip a coin.
Okay, you, Leslie Knope, the queen of planning and binders and pro and con lists. You want to leave this to chance?
Yes, because whatever's next, you and I are in it together. So let's go tell everybody, and they can participate, and they can sign the coin, and then, you know, the coin will eventually make its way into the Smithsonian. Okay, everybody, gather around. First of all, I just have to say that all of you in the same room at the same time with your children here, it's the greatest thing that's ever happened in the history of America. And secondly, Ben and I have an announcement.
Leslie's running for governor of Indiana.
What? Holy for you, Nope.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she got approached by the DNC, and they think she has a great shot to win. Indiana native, supremely qualified, and she wrote that she wanted to be governor in her kindergarten dream journal. Just makes sense.
So I'm running for governor. Yeah. Ben is gonna be running my campaign because he's a super genius. And he's got a tight, compact little body like a Italian sports car. But right now, I'd like to make a toast. When we worked here together, we fought, scratched, and clawed to make people's lives a tiny bit better. That's what public service is all about. Small, incremental change every day. Teddy Roosevelt once said, "Far and away, the best prize that life has to offer is a chance to work hard at work worth doing." And I would add that what makes work worth doing is getting to do it with people that you love. I started my career more than 30 years ago in the Parks and Recreation Department right here in Pawnee, Indiana. I've had a lot of different jobs, including 2 terms as your governor. And soon, a new unknown challenge awaits me, which to me, even now, is thrilling because I love the work Not to say that public service isn't sexy, because it definitely is. But that's not why we do it. We do it because we get the chance to work hard at work worth doing, alongside a team of people who we love. So I thank those people who've walked with me, and I thank you for this honor. Now, go find your team and get to work.
In addition to Governor Knope's honorary doctorate from the School of Public Policy, in recognition of all she's done for the people of Indiana, the campus library will henceforth bear her name.
Library?